1, 2, 3.
Hello and welcome to the Narc Alert, the channel where we look at YouTubers and others to see if they demonstrate any traits that fall within the spectrum of narcissistic personality disorder or NPD. These videos are for fun and entertainment purposes only, strictly my opinion, and remember, please don't send any snark to our possible narcs. So key points to remember: messy fun and not a diagnosis. Hello, hola, bonjour, hey y'all, my name is Merc. Welcome back to the Narc Alert Reacts. And Rio is here too today. He had to, of course, as if I would forget him. Right, Mr. Man? I know. Today what we're going to do is react to yesterday's Vlogmas from AMBERLYNN Reid, entitled What I Love to Eat at KFC. And then we're also going to react to the one that she just uploaded, called I'm Leaving. They're both exceptionally short. They contain very little content. So we're very glad that Rio's here to break up the monotony today, I will say that. Let's not drag this out. There's not much to say. But, you know, I already forget what we watched yesterday, so without any further ado, Amber, let's go! Well, aren't you in the perfect position today? He doesn't even need a dedicated camera. He can just sit on his stool perfectly. You're just perfect today, my love. Today, as if he's not always perfect. Oh, Amber, you don't love your pets any more than any of the rest of us. Let's just say that. I don't love Rio any more than anybody in my audience loves their animals. We all love our animals. But, you know, AMBERLYNN's special. Sorry, Rio's not letting me talk about the cats. It's not allowed. Let's go.
Another Vlogmas. I cannot believe, even though Vlogmas has been kind of hectic, let's be real, Vlogmas has gone by so fast so far. I feel like as I've gotten older, the days just go by quicker. I don't know. And have you all been hearing about those UFOs in the sky? Girl. Anyways, hello.
Oh, she's gonna love that UFO stuff, right? I've seen a few headlines about car-sized drones over New Jersey or something. I'm sure there's an explanation for it. AMBERLYNN has just discovered aging, by the way. AMBERLYNN is discovering aging now. Girl, there's other things that come along with that, aside from time going fast. Things you might want to be a little more concerned about.
Well, welcome to a new Vlogmas. So I normally brush my hair after I shower, but I'm not going to today. I just have a lot to do and it's not fully, like, on my top priority.
What the fuck? I'm too busy to brush my hair? What the hell is that? Amber, this is basic hygiene, girl. It's not on the top of your priority list? I mean, I guess I shouldn't act surprised. You know, I can't believe reaction channels don't talk about this. People always talk about how she goes to bed with her makeup on, but nobody except me seems to ever mention that she also gets up in the morning and doesn't wash her face. She just gets up and keeps going. Like, she's filthy, right? Like, this girl, hygiene is not her priority. We know that. So I guess this shouldn't be surprising. But girl, you're too busy to brush your hair? Listen, just because, well, we know what's coming, you're probably packing, right? Off you go.
List. And I do want to recommend this deodorant.
Okay, I thought
it's Dove Advanced Care Dry.
I thought that was something else for a second. It's a little phallic shaped.
Spray, literally the best.
No, why are we looking at this? Girl! No, I don't want to look at this. You know, we don't need just like... Everybody's always like proof of life, proof of life. We don't need proof of hygiene. As adults, we just assume that other people have basic hygiene. Amber, you don't have to prove it. Ew.
I think, hopefully, all of my jewelry from around the house, I had jewelry everywhere, literally. Sometimes I'll just be like sitting there and I'm like, oh, these hoops are annoying me. Let me just take them off. So I'm gonna like figure out all my jewelry. This is all the jewelry that I just had laying like next to the bed, on the nightstand, some in the bathroom. I had a pair on the kitchen table.
Yeah, you're a slob. We know that, Amber. Oh God, remember she had all those little envelopes? For each piece of her little piece of junk jewelry? Oh, bless her heart. She's putting her little dollar piece of fucking aluminum tin necklace in a little pouch to keep it safe. And yet, you just take them off and leave them wherever the hell you want all over the house. So you really don't take care of your stuff. You just like this kind of pretending to be organized thing. Because you're only organized on the camera. You don't actually utilize these things in between vlogging, right? Otherwise, this shit wouldn't look like this. So, really, what's the point? Alright, move along, Amber. How's everybody's holidays going? You having fun? Anybody doing anything special?
So I'm gonna leave my rings out, and I'm gonna leave this pair of earrings out for the next outfit that I wear. Alright, so all my jewelry is back to being organized.
That is such a tacky little bag. I'm sorry, that looks like... You know, when I was young, we wore the studs and the stuff. We did that stuff. So, I mean, I understand the appeal of the look. But that just looks like a cheap, like, Forever 21 knock-up of something that should have studs on it. It's just... Her taste is... questionable. Oh, look at Twinkie getting fat again.
What are you doing, baby?
Okay, so I was just doing some things around the house, and I
Twinkie's gaining
ordered
weight
some
again.
KFC. So, what I always get in my standard is I get a famous bowl.
So
but
sad.
with no chicken.
Why?
Chunks of chicken from KFC? No, no, no. So, in replace for that, I get a wing.
So, in replace for that... Look at her face. Oh, baby's so happy with the wing. Daddy, I got a wing from the chicken. Come on, girl, just eat like an adult. Eat like an adult.
I love a crispy wing. It's like one of my favorites. I do not get a drink from there, so I just have a Cherry Coke Zero, which is one of my favorite drinks right now besides Sprite Zero. So Famous Bowl is literally, if you guys don't know, which I'm sure everyone does, mashed potatoes, gravy.
I'm sorry. You know, I've had them. You know, they're not bad. They're a feast of salt and carbs. You know. But that, it looks like vomit. It really looks like vomit. It looks like somebody puked in a bowl. I'm sorry. It looks like people...
Cheese, corn, and it comes with chicken, but I'm telling you, years and years ago, their chicken in the Famous Bowl was crispy and dry and delicious. And now it's like not crispy, and it's like...
You know, Amber, that order can change from order to order, from KFC to KFC. You know that machines don't cook that food, and maybe the one time you had it that it was overcooked to shit and dry was probably late at night and they were closing and they just gave you whatever the hell chicken was left in the damn basket because they weren't going to do a whole new bag for you. You might have gone to that same place the next day and it might have been moist and delicious the way it was supposed to be. So it's not the way they used to do it and the way they do it now, but you're so fucking simple. Like I said, deep as a raindrop, this one.
Juicy, and it gives me the creeps, So if anyone cares, which no one does, when I eat a wing, I always eat this part first.
So if anybody cares, which no one does, so I'm going to talk about it and do it anyway. Look at the freeze frame. Tell me this girl doesn't have an issue with food. I mean, I can't... Every pause is tremendous, and it's not me. I don't have any inert pausing skill. It's Amber. She got a thing for the foods.
Not the whole thing. Just like that.
Oh, she's so dainty. She's so dainty. That's just a tiny little wing, just like the little tiny tin pork chop. Girl, it's amazing that you're 700 pounds now. 600 pounds. 500, whatever the hell you are, because you just eat so little, like so small.
If you drink diet soda and you've never had the Cherry Coke Zero,
I know, she's ridiculous.
Please try it. Okay, so I was literally just sitting here editing, going through some of my clips, and I actually have really old clips that I haven't shown, so I'm just gonna put them here.
Okay, so now we're gonna get a little tour of Amber's camera roll, I think. Like, this literally looks like a bunch of random little shitty clips off her camera phone. But, of course, we know she's got no content. And, spoiler alert, we kind of know she's on the way out of Wisconsin. So, she's never really filmed anything there anyway, has she? She's never filmed any content in Wisconsin, really. Except her sitting at the table. But here we go with her fascinating potpourri of camera clips.
Oh, this baby loves me. And I love you. Oh, yawn. Okay.
You know what I never say when I pet Rio? I mean, I might. I guess I might, but it's certainly not the first thing. When I go to pet Rio, I don't go, oh my god, you love me. You love me. I say, I love you. Rio thinks his name is I love you because he hears it so many times in a day. Literally. Rio, I love you. I say that all the time. I never say you love me. It's really, look at that freeze though. Oh, Merc's paws game is on point today. This is adorable, dog.
Is that just the sweetest baby?
Shut up. I hate that
It's just
voice.
a little boy.
He's so handsome. Oh, baby kisses.
Okay, you guys, so I'm about to try eggnog for the first time ever. Do you like eggnog?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
Quick Trip has good eggnog too.
All right. Here we go.
Do you like eggnog? Let me know in the comments if you like eggnog or not. I like eggnog. Snork and I have I pick on Snorky because I don't pick on her. She likes the cartoned eggnog, which most people do. That's most people's only experience with eggnog. But one restaurant I worked at, we used to make homemade eggnog fresh. Oh my god. And send it down with rum. It was so nice. I like a good eggnog. Even the carton stuff, it can be fine. I pick on the Snork, but you know, it's fine.
Ew.
It doesn't. It's not actually egg.
But it smells so bad. Okay, ready?
Oh, she doesn't like that.
Think of it as like a chai milkshake.
It's not bad, but it's like I can only have like a small quantity at once. Of course.
Quantity.
I give it like a
How come she can say quantity, but she can't say important? It's really important. It's really important to have a small quantity.
It's really good if you eat it with
Wait.
shredded
Speaks funny.
cookies.
Oh, isn't it?
Like the Walnut Doons. That's not.
Oh, if I had, cookies? Wait, what? Wait, did you say cookies? Oh, I like eggnog if it comes with cookies.
Dance.
I love a Lorna Doone. Oh my god, I'm not wearing a bra right now. Don't mind me, folks. Oh, no. That way.
You know, I've read a lot of comments about this particular scene. People critiquing her leaf blowing and saying, you know, you could have, I know you don't know how to do it, but you could have done this or you could have done that. You know, this is Amber. I know, baby. This is AMBERLYNN Reid. Do you think she had any intention to blow leaves as a help? Do you think she was doing a help? No, sweet summer children. AMBERLYNN wasn't trying to help here. This is a photo op, and you know that. She was like, oh my god, wait! Film me! Wait, let me take this and film. Look, I'm filming the man. That's what it was. So she had no intention of putting those leaves in the right place or learning how to blow these leaves to be somehow efficient or helpful. This is 100%. What are you doing? You silly face boy. Oh my god, he loves me. You love me. That's so weird. This is a photo op. She had no intention of helping with the yard work. Are you for real? This is completely just indulging her having fun.
That glitter is gold. Only shooting stars. Break the mold.
This is AMBERLYNN performing for the camera.
Hi. Librarian Lynn, hello.
Yeah, you gotta go stand on that little mat.
You sit on it.
Now, okay, somebody said AMBERLYNN Reid serving Halloween content at Vlogmas. Because of the Scream thing?
You scared?
I'm curious, do you guys think this is Halloween, or is this just...
You're scared. Oh, that's all it did was move its head.
Could be. I mean, it does look like a Halloween store. Now, I have seen some of those stores that exist all year round. I guess it could be that. Was she even in? Was she in Oklahoma? I mean, was she in Wisconsin? I guess she was there over Halloween, right? I don't know. Is this old Halloween content or not? Like I said, this is just a potpourri of clips off her phone. And to be fair, she did say that. Still.
This is Daddy right here. That's Daddy right there.
Why is that Daddy? You're a fucking moron. What's wrong with you? Why would you say that? I mean, we all love the Scream movies. I get it. You know, I get the fun. I get the silliness and all that. But you think that character is Daddy? It wasn't that a psychopathic teenager who murdered people? And of course, but it was a guy, right? So that makes it okay, right?
Wait, you stand on that one. Do it. See, I can run, folks. So my favorite snack is carrot.
Why does she do that kind of stuff? Why does she do that stuff? You know, I get doing it in the moment to have fun with Emily. You know, I get that. She likes to think she's a very silly, funny, quirky girl, right? So she does these silly things all the time. But upload it with your community. Are you insane? Because I'm telling you, people have been going over that clip over and over again, and the way that her arm moves is terrifying. And it's really not that many steps, Amber, if you want to flex it. It's about 10 steps. She probably passed out behind the house.
Wait,
it's a real sharp cut.
You stand on that one. Do it. See, I can run, folks. So my favorite snack.
13 steps, I just counted. And that's not running. Look, I'm running. Whew. Just because you make your arms go fast doesn't mean you're running, but alright.
Snack is carrots and ranch, but I didn't have carrots. I had this pizza, and I didn't have ranch, but I had the Cool Ranch Doritos. That's one of those things where it's...
This is serving grade 9 stoner. This is serving, I just went too hard on my vape pen. Or they're drunk, but I think she's stoned. She's got stoner eyes. She's got high school stoner eyes, right? And the giggling and the... I usually eat carrots, but this is a pizza! Oh my god, I'm so fucking funny! It's not funny, Amber. It's stupid.
It's funnier.
And it's not ranch dip, it's ranch Doritos. Dude, that's stoner humor, man. Look at her.
Not like...
She reminds me of every person in grade 9 I got high with.
Never mind. Baby, Twinkie.
Don't do that, kids. Drugs are for drugs. I mean... dope is for dopes.
Hey, what did you just do? Did you do bad? Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed those random clips. I don't even know. Well, I hope that you guys enjoyed this mini Vlogmas. I am a little bit busy today, so I didn't have much time to film, but I did try to get some filming in for you guys, so I hope that you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
She's a little busy. She's a little busy, and we know why she's busy. We put it together. We didn't even need today's vlog to know. She's packing her stuff up. She's finally getting ready to go. She's been there for months. Months! But there was a vlog that I missed where she was putting all her makeup, getting her makeup sorted. And in this one, she was collecting her jewelry from around the house. So we pretty much know this is signs that AMBERLYNN is getting ready to go. Shortly after that, Emily posted on her Instagram a picture of the... what's it called? The flyway? The walkway? Going into a plane in Oklahoma. So like flying out of Oklahoma City. So speculation became wild and fast all over the internet that perhaps what happened was, first there was, oh my god, you know, Amber flew, how many tickets, blah, blah, blah. And then people kind of realized, nah, you know what happened here? Emily probably rented some kind of vehicle to take AMBERLYNN and her whole household back to Oklahoma, and then jumped on a plane and flew back home, which that makes the most sense at all. And it was certainly a shot that would be departing Oklahoma City. So it wasn't Amber leaving Oklahoma again. Clearly it was Emily, right? So it looks like Emily has finally gotten rid of Amber. Now, I think, personally, without any proof positive, I think Emily's over her. I think that the honeymoon is over and she couldn't wait to get rid of her. If she was truly and deeply and passionately in love with Amber, why wouldn't she have her stay for Christmas? You know she would. You know she would. I think, here's my speculation of what happened. They got together. Now, remember, they broke up briefly for like a couple of days when all the shit started coming down real heavy on their relationship. And then they got back together. And then I think what happened is the whole me and you against the world thing happened. And that really trauma bonded them because the whole world was against them and telling them how horrible they were for each other, etc. And I think that brought them real tight, real fast. And then they moved real fast, and Amber moved in, and then all of a sudden, Emily got off camera, so the hate, wasn't as loud. It's still there, for sure. But it wasn't as loud, and then they started to just experience life. Emily's going to work and coming home, and going to work and coming home, and paying bills and taking care of things, and Amber's on the couch. And Emily's going to work and driving here and getting groceries, and Amber's on the couch. And then she comes home, and Amber's crying every day depressed. Every fucking day depressed, and that was before the cat went missing. And then she loses her cat. I mean, I would be going, what in the Christ did I get myself into? And children, this is why you don't move too fast. Because you really don't know another person after a week or two. And I think that's what happened. And I think Emily is backpedaling to get the hell out of this now. Now, I think the end is near. I think Emily's going to dump her soon. We've been having some conversations as to, will it be before Christmas? I don't know when it'll be, but I think our dear Emily is on the way out. That's my gut feeling. But then today Amber finally uploaded. I believe. All right, here we have 4.5 minutes of joy and fun, because da 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 da. Happy Christmas Vlogmas Day 10, it's really fun. Yeah, we get presents, we get gifts, Christmas tree and all. No, we don't get any of that. This is Amber's vlog called I'm Leaving, and like I said, 4 minutes and 18 seconds of effort. Remember, it's a mini Vlogmas.
Hello, welcome to a new Vlogmas. I genuinely don't know what I'm gonna do after Vlogmas. Like, this always happens. When I'm doing Vlogmas, I love it. It's so fun to be part of something that, like, so many people are doing.
No, what you do is you vanish. This is what you do after Vlogmas, Amber. In January, you sit back and you count your coin. But you're not gonna have a lot of coin. I've also been looking at your views. I'm telling you, 3 months ago, she was getting like 100,000 views, 120,000 views. She can barely crack 40,000. Now, I'm not saying that's bad, still a hell of a lot better than I do. But, comparatively speaking, that's a big loss in a short period of time.
It's like, it gives me a reason to film and upload every single day, and I love.
You have a job. Is that not reason enough to film? And I film and upload at least 4 times a week, sometimes 5, sometimes 6. You know why? Because it's my job, not because I wake up every day excited about doing it, necessarily. I mean, it's fun, I love my community, but it's a job, Amber. You get up and you do it every day.
Like that.
There's a lot of people that have a lot worse jobs, and they get up and do it effortlessly every day. Effortlessly. And they're not fun jobs like you have. So, again.
And for some reason, I don't have the same urgency after Vlogmas. I don't know why. So I'm over here like, oh my god, no, Vlogmas, don't end. But we still have more than, what, halfway to go? I don't know, math. We still have a decent amount to go. So let me not, rain on.
No. I cannot stand this ticky-ticky on the can sound. Just making a noise in the mic for 5 seconds isn't ASMR. Do you know what the point of ASMR is? I think it's like to calm and soothe and all that stuff. 5 seconds of noise isn't doing that. But oh, I missed that. Can I mute that? Okay, I think we're done here. Sorry, I just can't listen to all that. I don't think you want to either.
Swallowed super hard as part of the ASMR. Okay, so I've gotten so many people asking about my cameo. Sometimes I just like go through months where I don't do any cameos at all, but people are like, oh my god, it's Christmas, like I want to get a cameo for my uncle, my sister, my best friend, and I'm honestly not sure.
My uncle. Do you think I should get Uncle Tim an Amberlynn Reid cameo? What a fantastic way for me to spend 80 Canadian dollars.
If I'm gonna open cameos for December, I might open them in January or February. I just have a lot going on right now. I truly like to give my all in my cameos since people are paying for them. It's like a little bit different from my YouTube because it is free. There's just a certain type of like...
Okay, your YouTube is still your job too. You should be doing your YouTube with at least the same level of commitment as a cameo. But your cameos pay you more, so you think they're more important. Oh, you are such a horrible, nasty person. You don't give a shit about your audience. At all. At all. It's truly all about her. It's amazing.
Like, pep in my step that I need for cameos that I just, like, don't have right now.
Okay, we've also seen your cameos, girl. There's no pep. There's no stepping. There's no difference. It's all like, oh, hey, Sue. Sorry, I hope I pronounced your name right.
Sorry, but I will definitely tell you guys when I'm doing cameos again. But thank you guys so much for even wanting cameos for me. Like, it just means the world. Okay, you guys, so I kind of just, like, need to rip the Band-Aid off in this moment.
Oh, here we go.
I have been prolonging this conversation. It has been something that I'm also trying to deal with behind the scenes. I have been going back and forth between, do I go back to Oklahoma or do I stay here for a little bit longer? And I think ultimately the right choice is going back to Oklahoma. So that
I think that ultimately you had no choice. I think that Emily has asked you to go home. Why the fuck would you go home? Why would you go home? You've got everything you love and your pets with you. You're clinging on to her like some kind of bad IV tube or something. Like, why would you go home? We know you, Amber. We've seen you work. There's no reason why you would go home. You fully thought you were going to go for a visit and move your ass in just like you did with Becky. And it didn't work this time because Emily's like all of a sudden going, okay, I kind of want my house back. This big fucking girl is on my couch all the time. The house is filthy. You know, when you're used to living alone, it's not always comfortable to have somebody in your space. And it's real easy for visitors to overstay. Most of them don't. But, you know, it gets on your nerves when someone's in your space all the time. And I've said it before. I'll say it again. Emily's going to work. She's living a somewhat, I would assume, kind of normal life. We think she's got part-time custody of her kid. She's got a full-time job as a nurse in some capacity. She owns a home and a car. She has a normal life, right? That she deals with things on a daily basis. And then she comes home and that mountain of girl is sitting on the couch, probably surrounded by KFC famous bowls, waiting to be entertained by you. Waiting to be entertained. And then as soon as you walk in the door, she says, babe, I had a really bad day. I'm so sad. And starts crying about something. Meanwhile, she's probably blown up Emily's phone and called her 1,000 times at work. I would guess Emily, if she's even close to being somewhat a normal human being, I don't care how much you love the chub, you're getting rid of her. Yeah, I'm sorry. No sexual fantasy can override all of that.
It has been something I've been doing, like I said, behind the scenes. I have been packing and getting ready for that. There's just things that I need to do there, and I really miss my mom. It's a hard choice to make, I'm not gonna lie, but
you have no choice.
Deep down, I feel like in this moment, it's the right one. I'm just really excited to see my mom, and I know my mom's excited to see me.
Or perhaps, maybe the shine has also worn off for Amber. maybe the soft love of Emily wasn't everything she thought it was going to be. You know? Like I said, in the beginning there was the trauma bonding, and then once that went away, maybe this became a little of this, and Emily isn't doing everything she's supposed to do. Emily hasn't given up her job to stay home with Amber. Emily probably won't answer her phone at work because she's a nurse. Like, if you call a chef at work, maybe it's different now, but in the old days, I'm sorry, you keep your cell phone in your locker, you don't bring your cell phone in the kitchen. It's different now. But, you know, there's certain jobs you don't call people at work, right? And I would guess Emily's is one of those, and Amber probably doesn't like that. I don't know. Maybe it's mutual. I'm so curious.
She's been begging me, come back home. So, yeah, she's pretty excited, and so am I. Okay, genuinely, that was super weird timing. My mom literally called me in the middle of me filming that clip. So, back to what I was saying. I am going back to Oklahoma, and, like, I'm gonna miss Tommy so beyond much. Like, it has been amazing to fall asleep next to her and to wake up next to her every morning.
Then why are you choosing to go? Tell us why you're choosing to go. Why is it it's been a really tough decision, and then you made this decision. So what are the factors? Like, usually if you go home because there's a reason. When I go to Costa Rica, I would stay there, except for the fact that my cat is here, and my responsibility right now of my mother. By the way, today is Joan's birthday. I'm going to visit her later. Joan, my mother, will be 91 years old today. I suspect it's going to be her last birthday. She's been declining quite a bit. For those of you that followed my channel since the beginning, that's the narc that my whole channel was based on. She's no longer a narc. She's a very, very old lady on the way out. So it's her 91st birthday, so I guess I can thank her for longevity. That's happy birthday, Joan.
So it does hurt to leave, I'm not gonna lie. I've shed a lot of tears, and I don't want to bother you guys with that. I don't want to burden you guys
so
with more tears on Vlogmas, because it has been a lot. I've cried a lot this Vlogmas, so I don't
What you haven't done is a single fucking Christmas thing, except show a broken ornament. Showing a broken tree ornament is really the only thing she's done for Vlogmas. God, that Vlogmas with Fled was so exciting in comparison. You know, the daily Play-Doh, the advent calendar for the pets. There was toys and games and fun and giggles.
I want to give more of that energy, so I'm going to try my hardest to, like, just stay positive and look at the positive side of things and the positive side of, like, why I've made this choice. Okay, guys, so
Why did you make that choice? Tell us. I want to know. I want to know why you made the choice to go home. I want to know why you chose to go home to sit in your empty apartment instead of staying with your soft love. I want to know why. Why?
I do like a nighttime snack sometimes.
No, really? Oh my god, did you know that? Amber likes a nighttime snack sometimes. Now that's really quirky and unusual. Nobody likes to snack at night, Amber. You're wild.
I'm gonna show you guys, like, my current, like, what I like to snack on. Dots Homestyle Pretzels. They're so good, and they're just super satisfying. I just scraped my face. They're just super satisfying. So literally, you only need a serving at a time. Like, I've had this bag.
Pretzel okay, this video is 4 minutes long. She talked about leaving, and now is this literally the end of it? Literally that she's gonna
For over a week now. Like, it's a massive
she's gonna talk about a pretzel for a minute.
bag, and I've only had half. Like, a serving, not that anyone cares, the 16 pieces, and they're actually pretty big pieces. Let me sit you down so I can show you.
No, okay, it's only a minute and I'm still speeding it up. I don't care about pretzels. They're fine, you know. I really am ambivalent on the pretzel situation.
If you don't like pretzels, you'll still like these. I'm not even lying. Oh my god, like, the seasoning they have on here, I'm just like, what are you doing? The best seasoning I've ever had in my life on a pretzel or a snack in general. So 10 out of 10 recommend. Okay, guys, so that is the end of...
That's the end of the vlog. I'll put it back to normal speed in case she says anything. Because, of course, I saw this, but absolutely do not remember what she said, because, you know.
This Vlogmas, Tommy and I just watched a couple episodes of You. I kind of got her hooked on that. One of my favorite shows. Okay. Supposedly Season 5 is going to come out sometime in 2025, and I'm so excited for that. Anyways, thank you for spending this Vlogmas with me, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!
You know when she makes some kind of, oh wait. You know when she makes some kind of error and leaves it in the editing, like when she says, Steven, why would I say that? You know what it's funny is, I think it's like she fancies herself like a real celebrity. Like, you know, if there's a big movie star and you see them talking, we like to see those little outtakes, right? We like to see those little moments and those tiny mistakes because it makes them a little more human. It's fun to see the outtakes, right? Now, I think that's what Amber thinks she's doing with this stuff, but Amber, your whole life is an outtake, so it's not effective. Like, it's not a cute little peek behind the curtain seeing you mispronounce something. Just edit that shit out. Edit it out. Well, there you go. There's the last 2 days of the very, very festive and crisp. This is the most festive Vlogmas ever. I might even have to just bust out a tree. I know, I'm being kind of hypocritical when there's no Christmas going on here. But, you know, I'm not doing Vlogmas. If I was, I would. So I'm not. So it isn't. Anyway, there's Amber. She's leaving on a midnight train to Oklahoma City. I wonder what's up next for Amber. Do you think she's going to quit Vlogmas? Do you think Emily's going to dump her ass? We might have some mildly interesting content coming up, and wouldn't that be a nice thrill for us? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, there's really not much to say. I can't drag that out too long, but I want to thank you guys for joining me, and Rio was here in the beginning, so thank you from him. Now he's dead asleep. That just bored him to death. I'll see you tomorrow at the live stream at 4:20, and we'll look at Amber's vlog, and we'll have some fun. You know, we always do on Wednesdays. Thank you all for joining me. Have a great rest of your afternoon, and you know the routine. Until we meet again, just, heck, be kind. And hasta luego.